Hello guys and welcome back to LegoLogical. Now here we have something from a new series that I've created called Star Wars Stories. Basically what this will do is that I make a little scene from the Star Wars universe, have the minifigures there and everything, and create a little scene with a little story behind it. So it will be different segments every time the series comes. And you know, Force Awakens is coming, and I pre-ordered my tickets. Have you? With this Force Awakens coming, I just decided to make something Star Wars. And here we have the first Star Wars story mock I have created, and here is a little marketplace getting raided by stormtroopers. They seem pretty unhappy about something, and we'll see why. But anyways, if you haven't known already, I'm a big Star Wars fan, and so if you guys have any ideas on Star Wars stories, don't forget to leave them in the comments, and I will be sure to check them out. Now let's head on into this mock. So for this mock, I used some brown pieces as the base area. As you can see, lots of brown there, and some of these muddy soil colored pieces, along with some tiles to give it that texture effect, and some domes for the sand dune effect. So if we take a look, we have 3 stormtroopers here, 1 riot stormtrooper, I'll show you in more detail later, a moisture farmer over there, kind of like a moisture vaporator, and here we have the marketplace, which is a little stand with a guy there, and this looks pretty interesting, so I'll give you a more in-depth look right now. So let's take a look at the figures first. Here we have the riot stormtrooper, and here let's take a look at the farmer guy. So this guy is just planning on selling his crops and stuff, and he's got a rifle prepared just in case any unwanted visitors, in this case stormtroopers, come by. And I assure you, he has a much better aim than those fidgety stormtroopers, and I used the resistance trooper torso as well as some spiky hair to give it that nice look. So he looks pretty cool. But let's take a look at the riot stormtrooper and how he works. So the staff is pretty simple. You have a lightsaber hook with a stud on one end, and you do that for the other end. You have a black pole bar in the middle, and this shield is from the Gungan set back in 2010, I believe. Yeah, so regular stormtrooper, and otherwise you also have 2 stormtrooper soldiers just to help the riot stormtrooper if he needs any assistance. So let's take a look at the man's stand. As you can see here, we have a little pot that he uses to probably collect water. And here we have an old relic, a Phase 1 clone trooper helmet, and that's probably one of the things the stormtroopers after. But if we take a look here, as you can see, we have a wind power generator here. There's a turbine, and I think this looks pretty cool how I did it. And taking a look at the back, you can see flags and stuff, but there is a jewel hidden behind the crates. So if we take off the roof, which is held on by these chains, it is supported by the 4 poles, and if we see here, this is how the crate of food looks like. And if we take out the crate, basically this is what really makes up the stand. Tons of food in there, but more importantly, probably this thing the stormtroopers after. And the final touch is, of course, the moisture vaporator. I think that's what they call it. And I want to show you how this is built. Cone, and you have this segment in the middle. This is important. This is one of those omnidirectional stud pieces with the 1 stud clips here, and you have the flick fire missiles with the tube attached to the ends to give it that cool, rod look. And you just add it right there. It looks cool, but to add the final touches, you have a flick fire missile, a gear, and a chrome piece, a chrome cone. And I think that looks very nice as a vaporator, not ripping off the old Lego style, taking inspiration obviously, but this adds something new, and I think it looks good in all of your desert mocks. Well, there you go guys, that is the first episode of Star Wars Stories. I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope it brings a little more interesting building techniques that you can use. And for this, I'd just like to say exams are coming. This is the part of the year where you start to cram and you have to study. So me being a student, I have to study myself, and there's a lot of pressure going on. This is important for me, so I will not be spending as much time making LegoLogical videos, but I hope to keep the videos up so that you guys can watch it. I will try to keep the schedule, but I don't think once a week is a reasonable thing for me to do, especially when I have to study. But I will be sure to make videos whenever I can. And in the meantime, you know what will be good for you guys who are studying there? music, right? You listen to music when you study. I have a music channel. If you're interested, link in the description. I would be very, very grateful if you could check that out as well. And I'd be more grateful if you could subscribe if you have not yet, and don't forget to leave a thumbs up so that I can continue to make more videos for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!